pitting this time. 10-4. Fourteen spent this time.
Gotcha.
What's good, JW? Yeah, I'm gonna run okay, none. Yo, JW, I'm trying to run 12. If you can just give me some room, that'd be nice, sir.
I'll do that.
Thank you.
A2, I'm pulling down on the back stretch.
Copy that.
What up? Oh, my bad. Sorry.
What up? What
Hey,
up?
how y'all doing?
Yeah, does everybody want to do like a pit party? So we all
I'm doing
What it
good. How
do,
you doing?
baby? Boo boo.
Hey, I can see my reflection in your bumper, man.
That's the goal. I'm just having fun back here.
Yeah, this is fun.
All right, check, 1, 2. Going to do a mic check. Hope everybody's doing well on this Wednesday evening here. Talladega Super Speedway getting ready for the Dega Dash in the Great Lakes Truck Series, season number 2. About to kick off here in just a couple seconds, or minutes, I should say, about 20 minutes from now. Just wanted to come in and say hello to all the viewers and get ready for some play-by-play action here. I'm going to shut up and listen to myself now. Alright, going to do a onboard check now, make sure everything is good and very loud, and make sure I can be heard and not be drowned out by other trucks and stuff, as they're going to be very loud, going almost 185, 190 mile an hour right now. Let's see, Chris Evans going to go inside J.W. Miller there and get this draft at the big Bite Baits truck. See how I sound now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All good. We're straight. We're straight.
All right, think we're good. We'll be back here in roughly 12 minutes.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. You hit me square.
So we got 2 trucks coming outside 12.
All right, I'm hot. I'm hot. Sorry, 88. I stuck up there too quick.
All good.
No, that was fun. That was very fun.
Yeah, what happened in front of you guys? All of a sudden, there was just truck sideways in front of me.
I went to get some air in my nose and I kind of hooked him.
We kind of just, we kind of just got a little sideways, and then, like, once I got sideways, he hit me, and then, yeah, we were kind of done for.
so was the 18 spot.
Well, it was some good drafting practice for the race, so it was worth it.
Yeah, and it gave like one person wreck avoidance help.
You just want to wait on group there, Rob?
I'm just riding.
Okay.
Hey, hey, hey. All right. What did I do? What did I do?
He'll come back, don't worry.
I do like being told I'm a genius, though, so that's nice. Oh yeah, no, I love the map setup. It's just so nice for keeping track of where people are at. Okay. No, I'm just getting comfortable in my seat. Will do.
Don't you love it when I'm sitting there talking to drivers and you guys have no clue what I'm saying back to them?
Give me a shot, Keith. Good about him, Keith.
Hey, Travis, check Discord.
Guys, my Q bar is all the way red. What does that mean? Means iRacing don't like you. Yeah, I think it's messing my audio a little bit. I can barely hear when people talk.
Red is dead.
What happened there? I had a text on my cell phone. Kind of scared me. Sorry. It's good.
Season number 2 is officially here for the Great Lakes Truck Series, Talladega Super Speedway. We welcome you in tonight as we get ready for some super speedway fun at the biggest track, well, oval-wise, that we see on iRacing. Welcome in. It is race number 1, season 2 of the Great Lakes Truck Series, the Dega Dash at Talladega. I am the captain. Welcome in as we get ready for some great racing coming up here on this 2.66 mile super speedway in Alabama. You see the weather this evening, 82 degrees, partly cloudy skies, 9-mile-an-hour winds, a little humidity. It's perfect weather tonight as we get ready for some fun here at Talladega Super Speedway. We got a big field on hand tonight. It looks like 24 trucks ready to go racing to get that big win. And of course, before we get going with the race, want to share some big news with you. Of course, when it comes to the series, a lot of rule changes have come into play. As I'm going to get you back to the practice itself right now. As going on, looks like a lot of cars kind of sitting on pit road here, except for a couple. So there you go. We'll get to Travis Icavacci. But some news items that we will share with you as of well, this season. As you know, season number 2, there have been some changes from season 1. Of course, usually we've started our race by now. That has been pushed back. 9 o'clock start now for the races. Of course, qualifying will go off here in about a minute or so, so you'll see that here as we go on. Fuel percentage has gone up 15%. We've gone from 50 to 65. From 50 to 65, so it's going to stretch out the fuel tanks just a little bit, and I believe they've made the races a little bit longer to compensate for that. Also, there will be 2 green-white checkered attempts, 0 resets for every race this season, except tonight here at Talladega and Daytona, which I believe is actually not on the schedule this season. Here's an interesting rule here, kind of comparing to the caution clock. If you remember the Truck Series a few years ago, they had this rule in play. This one, though, if the race goes the first 50% of the total race under green with no caution, there will be a competition caution thrown for the series. That is an interesting rule change, and we'll have to see how that goes here, especially if we get no cautions tonight. Also, lane changes will not be allowed anymore to start finish line. You'll have to make them afterwards. And, of course, also, you're not allowed to use the apron on restart. So a couple of different rules that are in play, or just rules that are going to be pushed a little bit more, as some I caught out of the rule book here during the off season. And looking forward to seeing those come into play and see who decides they're going to try to test it a little bit. Could be very interesting when we see that. So qualifying's go underway, and of course for qualifying, I will you'll see the black bar, the button, and that'll show all the trucks that come on the track in order. They'll come across the screen, and you'll see their laps as they go out onto the track. Let's see who is going to be the first person out there. Looks like Robert Lukens is going to be the first one out in the Tide ride. I just need one favor, guys. The only favor I ask, please, is if you could check on audio on my end. Make sure these trucks are up. I did a sound check, but I still want to make sure. If you guys hear something, please tell me. I'm a one-man show, basically, right now. So, all right, so basically on the bottom of the screen, what you're seeing is when the ticker goes green, like you see Kyle Carroll and all these guys, these are just warm-up laps. They didn't even cross the line yet. These guys, when they go green, that means they're running faster than their last lap. The purple, like you see on Dylan Glass, that will mean it's a pole-looking lap right now. So just follow that, excuse me, and you will see how this all will work, as Lukens will be the first one to cross the line here, and we'll see what kind of lap he puts up here. This is going to be the throwaway lap. They'll go up top there and just kind of throw this lap away and then come back to the bottom and pretty much run the bottom. Now, we do have a lot of new drivers in the field tonight in this series. I do not see our champion. Oh, yes, I do. Keith Calhoun is here tonight, our champion from the series. We'll see him on track here very shortly. Got some newcomers. Tanner Long, J.W. Miller, good friend of mine, is here in the league tonight. Ethan Blackmore, another name. Dylan Thomas, just to name a few. I probably missed a couple, and I apologize if I did, but we have got a good field of trucks ready to go racing here around this Talladega Super Speedway. The Robert Lukens let me tell you something. These trucks are like slow as all get out when they're by themselves. So yes, they look as slow as they're really going. Probably what, 170 mile an hour right now. All right, so Kyle Carroll, first one across the line. You see he was purple. And now you see these trucks starting to cross the line here. It's going to fly by here in a second because you're going to see colors changing everywhere. And then you'll see up top on the left-hand side who ran the fastest laps around the track right now. It is Travis Best, who is making his return to the 52 truck. That truck won the last race of the season at Homestead. Now, Travis was not the driver of that truck at the time. Sorry, Alan Best. I don't know why I called him Travis. I think I did that last season, too. Well, let's go back here to Allen right now. Let's see what kind of lap he can do in this Union.com number 52. Farmer Allen. Look at the speed there, 170 flat-footed. Nobody's gone purple yet. No purple. Thomas still on the pole as of right now. Chip Parks. Nope. How about J.W. Miller? He's on track. Let's go to him. As soon as I can find his name. There he is. Now that's how you throw away a lap. Put it up against the wall there. Right now, Dylan Thomas, one of the new guys on the pole, a 56.34. And I'm surprised nobody's gone to the apron yet. JW goes 57 flat on lap 1 here. Let's see. Riding with JW now down the back straightaway. Travis Ikavachi's going to cross the line 57.6, so he went slower on that lap. Or 56.6 actually, it updated there on me. This is exactly what you got to do. Just hold her to the yellow line, literally. All right, 17 viewers. Appreciate it, boys and girls. As I've been saying, go tell 2 friends to tell 2 friends. And then hit the subscribe button while you're there. Very surprised nobody went to the apron. Oh, and they ran out of time. Coming to the line. Oh, that's a bummer. That's going to be it. All right, let's take a look at the starting lineup for this first race of the season as we get ready here at Talladega Super Speedway. On the pole, Dylan Thomas, the Texas driver. In his first career start in the series, a 56.34. Going to win the pole by 7/100ths over Alan Best, the winner, or he wasn't the winner, but his truck won at Homestead late last season in the last race. Dylan Glass, a young man who unfortunately had some struggles towards the end of the season and was unable to win the championship. He will start third alongside Jordan Watson, another newcomer to the league, the Michigan driver there. Tanner Long will start alongside Kyle Carroll in row number 3. Row 4, Seth Robbins, Chip Parks, the Carolina driver. Down under racing, Sam Barnes inside of row number 5 alongside Tyler Brewer. Travis Ikavachi, he will start in the 11th position. Alongside him will be Blaine Sparling, the California driver, starting in the 12th position. Rob Carroll, the 2 truck, going to start 13th alongside Ethan Blackmore. J.W. Miller in his debut going to start 15th alongside Robert Lukens. Zach Allman and Keith Calhoun, teammates there, are going to start in the back. I think that might be planned. Chris Dean, the Dean Machine, as he calls himself, the double shoot team. I think there's some jokes behind that, but William Martin will start 20th. Benjamin Pierce, Lucas Josephson, 21st and 22nd. Chris Evans, the Talladega winner from last season, he'll start 23rd alongside it of Anthony Marshall. 24 trucks going to take the grid as we will get ready for racing here at Talladega Super Speedway. All right, viewers, who you guys picking to win this thing? I want to see who you're cheering on and who you think could win this thing. Got a lot of great trucks in the field. And as a matter of fact, let me go see if Dylan is on TeamSpeak or on TeamSpeak. Listen to me, Discord. Hey, he is in here. He's in the misfit room. That's not heck of me. This is called me drugging him up a bunch of channels. Oh, wrong channel. I got him too far. All right, Dylan Thomas, you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, bud. I was just dragging you up because you're so far away channel-wise. That's why you're in multiple channels trying to get to me. Hey, you're on the pole. Your first start in the series, and I see your photo here on Discord. You got a cup of coffee in your hand. You got your coffee ready for Talladega?
I'm all revved up on some caffeine with some Raise Energy tonight.
Nice. Well, talk about that lap and what you're expecting tonight here. You got that 12 truck out front. Can you keep it there?
Yeah, I'm looking for a clean race, not trying anything crazy in the beginning. It's going to be a long race with these shorter field windows. So I'm just looking to keep it on the bottom, keep it safe, and come home clean up front.
Well, there you go. Well, enjoy yourself tonight. Good luck, and maybe we'll talk in victory lane, and I will slowly matriculate you down to your channel.
Absolutely. I'll see you there.
All right. Dylan Thomas, the pole sitter, is... I literally have to move him from channel to channel. This is funny. There we go. Got him all the way down there. So... 75 laps going to make up this Talladega race. And again, you need to remember this. 65% fuel. Halfway point going to be 37 laps. So if we get to the halfway point and there is no caution, then there will be a competition caution thrown. So a lot of rule factors that we get to play in game here and have some fun with. But we're going to sit back. Sweet Home Alabama is virtually playing right now over the microphone system. Welcome to Season 2 of the Great Lakes Truck Series here at Talladega. Dylan Thomas and Dylan Glass. The Dylans leading them to the green. Actually, it's Alan Best on the outside. It said Dylan for a second. But anyways, we're green. Let's go. Truck's going to take a few seconds to get up to speed here. They're going to cycle out already, and looks like they're going to leave that 12 out the dry maybe as the 16 of Glass. The Pepsi truck going to go for the lead down the back straightaway. He's got help with Alan Best on the outside. The 23 of Tanner Long is going to be there to help the 12. Now, if you're new to the broadcast, over on the left side on the ticker, screen goes green. That person made a pass for position. If it goes red, that means they drop back. You're going to see a lot of green and a lot of red. Lap 1 in the books goes to Dylan Glass. Right click and what? I'm still learning Discord. I haven't figured it out yet. That's what you meant. I get it now. Now Dylan Glass has got Thomas now. And gets that inside line lined up here as they're going to combine to complete lap number 2. Yeah, I saw it was lagging there for a second. Hopefully, I think it's okay now. I just checked everything. Should be fine. Lap 2, Dylan Glass, Thomas, and those guys leading. Be right on board with Chip Parks, the Carolina driver. just hear all the checking up going on as they go into turn 3 and 4 here. Glass still up front. These trucks obviously a lot less horsepower than you see in like the Cup cars or the Xfinity cars. But they definitely can draft with the best of them. I just realized a little error I forgot to fix, but we'll fix it here if we get a chance. It's going to show Evans and Pearson, those guys, out of the race here, just until I'm able to fix that issue. That's what we're going to see for now. So, yeah, I'm glad to know that. I didn't know that, Dave. Thank you. But as you can see, you can chat with me on the stream. I do like chatting with my drivers and my viewers. Forgive me for a second. I'm going to make one quick edit. It's going to glitch for a second. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. This will allow this to work for me. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. There we go. Done. Appreciate it. So Tyler Brewer did not start the race in the 24th position. So we had 23 trucks officially start this race as Glass leads with Thomas and Best. And look at Watson up there on the outside at 37. Oh, contact with the 23. Everybody holds on, no wreck, but everybody checks up. That was very close. Lap number 5 in the books. They're starting to go single file, and Alan Best is out there singing all by myself. Ride with them. You see up on the track map, on the right hand side of the map, top side there, you'll see there are 2 different packs. You got the first pack of 14 trucks, and then you got another pack that has about 9 trucks, led by the 21 of William Martin. So it looks like we're reading on YouTube that Tyler Brewer is stuck in traffic. Let's go back and let's see if I can pull up what happened there real quickly. It's going to be a second here. Is it about right here, maybe? Nope, it's already happened here, so let's keep going up. I'll find it. Give me a second here. Should be right here. Bam! Oh, you know what? It looked like the 37 went to come into the corner. Go a little bit earlier here and you'll see it. It's gonna happen right up ahead. Let's go to him. So there's the contact. Yeah, look at the damage on the 23. Let's look one more time here. Ah. Just a weird circumstance there, it looks like. Doesn't look like it hurt the 37 much as he's right there in the pack still. So this first pack here is starting to get kind of rowdy a little bit here. Seth Robbins in that pack there in the 14 truck. He's in that white and I believe that's pink and blinking out on me right on cue. We'll come by and complete 7 laps. Dylan Glass in that Pepsi number 16. The kind of an old school Pepsi look there. Has led all the laps here this evening. Let's go back here to the second pack right now. And it looks like now the 33 of Robert Lucan's leading. Here they are, single file. This whole pack here Lukens and Allman and Anthony Marshall, William Martin, Christopher Dean, Keith Calhoun. The champ is in that pack. There he is right there. Chris Evans, Ben Pierce, and Lucas Josephson all in this pack. You can see how far back they are. That is some 11 seconds. That 31 truck, Pierce, out there out of line there. I'm not sure if that's part of strategy of just trying to keep clean air and see what's going on up ahead, or not sure there. So usually you could go about 35 to 40 laps on a tank of fuel, depending on if you're out in clean air or in the pack. So we got to divide that 65% of that. I'm not the mathematician, that is, but let's see, 66 is a third. So let's just go a third of 40 is going to be somewhere in the 18. Let's see, that's a third, so likely could go about roughly 25 laps maybe on a tank. 20 to 25 laps. Somebody correct the math if I'm wrong there. Oh yeah, you're noticing that too. The two Union boys up there in that high lane working together. If you're new to the chat tonight, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you coming to join us. We're here each and every Wednesday night for the Great Lakes Truck Series, and we're on every, pretty much, 4 nights a week now. After we're going to be doing another truck series coming up Saturday night. One that I kind of have personal interest in. But do some IndyCar racing on Monday nights with the LMCgear.com iRacing IndyCar Series. Got a short track series tomorrow night, Tour Mods at Stafford Speedway with the Short Track Super League, and then USRC Saturday night at Texas Motor Speedway in their season debut. So that 8 truck on the outside, that is Kyle Carroll, who I believe started in the 6th position, but he got shuffled. I was going to say he's working his way up to the front, but jumped out of line. So a good way to tell here, let's see if this front pack is pulling away from the second pack. It looks like it is, but the best way to tell, we're going to put the focus on J.W. Miller, who is the last truck in line, and we are going to put up the time delta right there. So look at every lap, the last 5 laps between J.W. Miller and the first car in the last pack, which is Martin, and you see the pack has gone from 5 seconds to 15 seconds ahead. Oh, and caution is out. Martin is going around on the back straightaway. William Martin has wrecked in that 21 truck. And caution is out for the first time. Looks like maybe a 1-car accident here. And we can go back and roll that beautiful beam footage onto 21. What happens? Oh, he gets hooked by Lukens. Just a bump draft gone bad. 2 trucks involved, and I don't see much on that beautiful chrome number 21, by the way. Let's on board with Martin here for this one. Oh, you got to that right rear, and that's, ooh, wow. One more time, we're going to go with Lucas Josephson as he sees this wreck happen. And he does a great job avoiding. All right, let's jump ahead. We got pit stops happening here. Everybody coming in. Tires and fuel likely here. Maybe, or just fuel. We'll see. All these guys can only go within 4 stalls in and out, so they got to be careful pulling in. One truck missed its stall right there. And looks like the 23 of Long will win the race off pit road. Actually, the 2 does, only because he missed his stall. Of Rob Carroll. All right. So caution number 1 on the track. It's just an opportunity. We'll talk to somebody again, and I think I know the perfect guy to talk to. All right, so I'm going to test this out. So I'm going to right-click. Hey, move to. Hey, there we go. Dave Rowe with the save. Travis Sakavachi, you got a copy, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, Chris?
Hello, boss man. Just wanted to reach out there. I see you got your interesting haunted truck there. Kind of spooks me a little bit, especially if it was at night. But, hey, you've been kind of riding around here and got that first caution. Talk about your race so far.
Yeah, I'm just riding around trying to keep the truck clean. It's a long race. There's definitely a couple guys, the Nixon team's pushing really hard. They're really fast. So they're going to be fun to watch when we get a little bit closer to the end. But that's my game plan for now. Just kind of ride around, make sure the truck stays clean, save that quick repair to the end in case it comes down to it.
Well, we got think about a lap before you go green here. So real quickly, talk about some of the things you got going on this season. I know you've upped the fuel a little bit, made a couple changes. You got a good field tonight of 23 trucks and some good stuff in front of us.
Yeah, we upped the fuel to 65%. Hopefully that'll make the runs a little bit longer. Up the prize money as well. First place end of the season is going to be walking away with $100. I'm pretty sure second place is like 75, and it pays down all the way to the top 7. So a lot of guys should be fighting pretty hard. Make sure they place in the money, and it should keep it pretty interesting.
All right, brother. Well, hey, good luck the rest of the race here. You should get 1 to go here to go to green, and maybe in 60 laps we'll see you in victory lane.
All right, thank you much. Hope to be talking to you then, Chris.
All right, that is Travis Ikavanchi. He is the boss man, the man behind the magic here at the Great Lakes Truck Series. And a matter of fact, he also put a pretty good website together. If you want to check out, down at the bottom, you'll see the link there. You'll see it glitch up here for a second, just FYI. If you go to GreatLakesSimRacing.com, you can see the website that he has put together. That is pretty awesome, oh, by the way. Has the schedule and everything there, bios on the drivers, and so much more at GreatLakesSimRacing.com. That, just so you know, the choppiness you're seeing at times, not during the green flag run, but like under caution, is just me moving Discord off my second screen, and it kind of bugs my computer down a little bit when I do that, so. All right, let's set it up for Seth Robbins. The man that I'm working on a goal this season not to call Seth Rollins one time. So, there's my fair warning. Tanner Long will start on the outside there in row number 1. Dylan Glass is the man that's led all the green flag laps so far. That'll change when we go green. He'll be 3rd alongside the other Dylan. Actually, Dylan Thomas behind him there. Once again, I get that mixed up. Alan Best will actually restart 4th on the outside. These guys keep shuffling. It shuffles my positions around. Darn you guys. Hey, hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast. Again, like I said, I do like to chat with my viewers, so feel free to chat with me or whatever. If you got some things you want to share about the stream itself, I'm okay with constructive criticism. If you want to tell me I just purely stink in a nice version way, please, then you can do that too. All right, so the front 6 rows are trucks that did not pit and top off their fuel, basically. That's why you're seeing a long single file line after Travis Ikavanchi. Those guys all pitted and topped off fuel. And we'll come back to the restart. Leader can go once the pace car puts all 4 wheels on pit road. And with that said, we will go back to green here at Talladega, the Dega Dash. That 14 is blinking really good, and I don't know if that's on me or if that's somebody else. I smell good. Hey, thank you. Dylan Glass immediately going to go to the lead here with help from the 12 of Thomas. Those two seem to have a pretty good teaming going on. The Dylan Show. Kind of like the 93 Daytona 500, the Dale and Dale Show. We got the Dylan and Dylan Show right now. Robbins unfortunately blinking out just a little bit, and here comes Tanner Long. He's got that outside line rolling. He has got Alan Best. He's got the 6 of J.W. Miller, the 13 of Travis Icavaci. Those guys all lined up on that high side. That's the reason why you're seeing my ticker, by the way, flip out, is the Robbins blinking. On board with Blaine Sparling in the number 59 truck. Blaine has started in the 12th position. He's riding in the 14th spot there, just kind of minding his P's and Q's, riding behind Chip Parks. Chip, yeah. Jim is kind of riding that throttle a little bit, minding his P's and Q's. Got that blinking 14 there. That's what the smoke is. Looks like one truck back there struggling to catch the pack. That is the 24 of Ethan Blackmore. And these trucks are very slow out of the draft, so they will be some almost 3 to 4 seconds faster in pack to out of pack. As that 24 or 23 truck, I should say, of Tanner Long going to work down a high side. Here they come. They got a pretty good group of trucks together. Icavaci said he was going to ride a little bit. I don't know about that. He's up here, third car, high side, and now they're going to go 3 wide into 1. No one helping the 23 is in what they call the sucker hole. Actually, I stand corrected. Everybody's going with the 23 now. Sam Barnes has made his appearance, that Black Horizon number 22 truck. He is on the inside there. Oh, contact, the 8 goes around. The 59 both hard in the wall, the 59's tumbling. Oh my. Blaine Sparling has gone for a wild ride with contact, and caution number 2 is out. Contact between Sparling and the 8 of Kyle Carroll. Let's go back. There you see the wreck happening. Oh, you know what? Christopher Dean and Zach Allman get involved also here. So 2 more trucks in it. And those are teammates. Let's see what happens here. Does the 8 try to switch lanes, maybe? Well, they just meet and go spinning. 59 hits hard. Bam! 8s get stuck in the wall. And look at that. The 48 and the 18 get together. So Dean and the Whataburger machine It's a good burger right there now, boys. Dave, where you got? We got burgers here. Let's see it one more again. See how this all escalates. 48's way out in front of the 18. The wreck's going to happen. I wonder if he jams on the brakes. He does, and Allman, oh, he locks it up, and yep. And Lukens gets a piece of it, maybe. Oh, another pink truck there. The one of Anthony Marshall gets a piece of it. All right, so caution number 2 on the track, and here comes everybody back to pit road except for a couple leaders. Looks like Seth Robbins going to bring everybody in. And Barnes going to win the race off pit road with teammate Ike Avachi. Well, this is going to give me a chance to talk to another driver. Let's grab the man up here in the Silent Drivers channel. I find that as an interesting channel for him. Hey, Dylan Glass, you got a copy?
I sure do. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Well, last year you ran pretty consistent for the most part, and then towards the end of the season it kind of fell off for you. Here you are now. You've led pretty much the most laps so far. You've got the 12 helping you out so far this evening. Talk about that Pepsi truck and how you're feeling about this season, let alone tonight.
Yeah, last season, the end of the year was really let down. It's just one thing after another. A lot of it was on me, but it sucked. But yeah, today I just, with the one fast repair, I'm trying to be as aggressive as possible, stay up front ahead of the wrecks, and I'm just trying to stay up front the whole race is my goal. The green car behind me, the 12, Dylan, we've had a really good duo together so far, and I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I just want to stay up front. That's the goal.
And then, of course, the season, you ran good at a lot of these tracks we go to this season. What did you learn from last season that you feel maybe could help you get to the top and win that championship this year?
Oh, you got to finish the race. You got to be, if it's not going well, you're not running good, you got to sometimes take a step back and figure it out over the course of the race, not try to figure it out in the first 25 laps and make mistakes. Can't beat yourself. Got to race the track and be there at the end. That's the biggest thing for sure.
Well, we wish you the best. I'm going to send you back to the Silent Drivers channel. I'm sure you're talking
all
too
right,
much in there.
Thank you. Doing a good job up in the booth, as always.
Are you watching and driving? Ah, I take that as a yes. All right, buddy. Good luck.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep, thank you.
A lot of viewers watch and drive at the same time. That leads to wrecks, boys. All right. Hey, next Wednesday night, these guys will be at Texas Motor Speedway. We'll hit out there in the Lone Star State for a fun race out there. The new Texas, oh, by the way. All right, so we'll go back to green. The two Dylans will be first and second, Alan Best. And then you got the 37 truck of Jordan Watson. Those 4 trucks, according to my telemetry, have not pitted on this last round. So they pitted at lap 13. And then obviously the rest of the field pitted at lap 20. And then you go back here to Keith Calhoun and these guys back here. They pitted just now as they're coming to the green flag. So we'll have to keep track now when it comes to fuel mileage, because we could have 3 different strategies in our system here. So Talladega Super Speedway, a track that I got to go to one time in my life, and that was actually 9 years ago. And it was the race that they were doing the tandems, and Jimmy Johnson and Dale Jr., I had to remember who was pushing them, won the race, and there was a 4-wide finish pretty much, and Johnson won by like 3/1000ths of a second. And it was actually the last race I got to go to with my dad. Unfortunately, passed away 3 years ago, but this was definitely one fun track to go watch some racing at. I didn't get to go in the party at the infield. That's the only thing. And I'm probably glad I didn't, to be honest with you. So Lukens and Marshall still on pit road. They're getting damage fixed on their trucks as Dylan Glass will bring them back to the green flag here. And there they go, late on the gas pedal, and that's purposely done because the draft plays such a role here. You do not want to get a start like you would at like a normal track because this pack will just eat you alive when they catch you. Let's watch Dylan get up to speed here. There's the inside of the 12. Even got some special cameras for you. So that's 16 and 12 definitely showing. They got the pairing there as they leave the 37 outside there. His teammate Alan Best. Oh, yeah, they hit each other. The teammates are wrecking, and here we go, the big one. Lap 24. J.W. Miller's in it. The 2 is in it. Monday morning meeting is going to be fun. Or I guess Thursday morning since it's Wednesday. This is going to start with the 37 and the 52. Right there's the contact. We'll back it up just a little bit here. I wonder if there was a little communication issue maybe or something. We'll have to watch this one closely. .52 on its lid. Ikavachi gets a piece of it. It looked like JW might have it missed, but then he gets clobbered from behind. And for those who do not know how to miss a wreck, always get mad that you get involved in a wreck. I'm going to back up a little bit here, and we are going to go on board. Well, if I could get it far enough here. Let's just do it this way. We're going to take you on board with the champion, Keith Calhoun here, and watch this. There you go. How to miss a wreck 101. All these trucks on pit road now, getting their damage fixed. If not, using that reset that they have, the inevitable is hit. And apparently Eric wins $1. I hope I get some of that out of that. I'll just take a third of it. So give me 33 cents and I'll be happy. Jordan, shake it off, brother. We have all started that wreck in iRacing. Raise your hand if you're an iRacer in chat right now and you have not started a big one at Talladega. Because I'm going to call you a liar right here on the chat. So we'll see who all got resets here from those who have pitted. Looks like Ikavachi's got one. He used it there. Chip Parks looks okay. I'm not sure if he used one. Alan Best has one because obviously he's got a brand new truck. There he is. Dave, I know who you are, and I'll come find you. Liar. Don't make me go get Wilms and everybody. I'll prove that one real quick. It's always somebody else. That's awesome. Blame the animal that jumps on your lap while you're racing if you have to. All right, so you got trucks topping off their fuel tanks. I see the 99 coming out of pit road over there, the 48 of Christopher Dean. Those guys all topping off. They can't make it to the finish on fuel, but they can definitely make it on one stop likely. All right, so Dylan Glass and Dylan Thomas going to be the leaders as they come to the green. Seth Robbins and Benjamin Pierce, who's making an appearance up here in the top three. That Mountain Dew Baja Blast number 31, running into third position inside there of Seth Robbins. How about Rob Carroll, another newcomer, that 2 truck? He is running up into 5th position next to Sam Barnes. Another couple names we haven't said pretty much most of the night. Barnes doing a good job in that newly sponsored Black Widow Black Horizon number 22. That is actually a brew. J.W. Miller actually elected not to get a reset, and you can see his back end kind of bowed in a little bit. Trying to save that reset so in case he gets involved in somebody else's mess again or his own. But a lot of trucks able to use resets there as we see only... what, 4 trucks off the track right now? Anthony Marshall has gotten back on track here as we'll come back to the green flag at lap 28. 14 still in need of blinker fluid. Sound is quiet. I'm quiet? Well, I pulled the microphone away from me a little bit. Am I okay? Can you hear me now? Glass bringing him to the green flag. They got me worried. Oh, there we go. Okay. I heard myself. We're good. I use my phone for like my testing machine. Make sure I can hear myself. Oh, I'm quiet. Okay. Well, it's probably because I pulled the mic. I'm hearing the overmodulation when I get loud. And I'm trying to keep that from happening because I know it doesn't sound good. And overmodulation is that distortion that the... Yeah. Anyways. All right, Dylan Glass, Dylan Thomas, and here comes that 31 of Pierce, going to lead him back to the line. Lap 28 in the books. That 14 still blinking out there. Zykovaci behind him. Got the 2 of Rob Carroll. He's starting to come into the picture here in that bottom side. He's got the double deuce behind him of Sam Barnes coming up on a lap truck here. Up ahead. Do I sound okay, I guess, 'cause I'm hearing myself. So looking almost 3 wide. Maybe back there in the back. Is that the 21 of William Martin? It is. 37 off the pace there on the apron. That's who they go around. And that 40 truck, that's another. Trying to see who that is in that truck there. I don't have a 40 on my screen, so it's probably one of those. Oh, you know what? It's Tyler Brewer. Tyler Brewer made it back. Look at that. He's on track in the 40, 23 laps down. Somebody make up a car part you can break. That's what happened to Tyler Brewer. So that outside line coming to work now. William Martin's got that high line, running the Harry Gant line, high, wide, and handsome. Inside line looking awfully formed. Been the Dylan and Dylan show up front, but somebody's going to have something to say here when it is all over with. We go up here and check out the old blimper. On the 3,100-foot back straightaway at Talladega. You see the dirt roads here on the track, or inside and outside the track. This actually used to be an Air Force base. That's what the dirt you're seeing there. There's old ramps or runways that they used to use to obviously take off and land. And the 14's getting out of the draft there. He must be blinking really badly now, which you can see it. Up into the turn 1 and 2 part of the banking, where in 1993, if you remember that Talladega race, that's the race where Neil Bonnet flipped into the fence on the front straightaway. Jimmy Means actually flipped over the wall over in turn 1 and 2 and landed on the outside of the track. That was back when the catch fence wasn't in that corner. And of course you remember 96 when Ricky Craven pretty much hit the fence and flew all the way down to the bottom of the track. So the 12 has been shuffled out by the 31 of Benjamin Pierce. And Thomas trying to get that high line rolling. Got the 23 of Tanner Long. The 21 of William Martin. All these newcomers to the league all running that high line. As Robbins comes to pit road, unscheduled stop. Got the 2, the 13 of Zykovaci and his teammate Sam Barnes behind him. A lot of teammates working with each other out here on the track. As we come 5 laps from halfway. Where we've seen, 3 cautions so far in this race. 1 big wreck. 2 leaders mostly, and a partridge in a pear tree. There's your champion, Keith Calhoun, back here. Let's check with Keith to see how he's doing. Barely turning that wheel any. Through the tri-oval and across the line. Kind of burping the throttle there, just kind of keeping his distance a little bit of social distancing going on, we'll call it. Oh, we got trucks out on the apron here up ahead. Not sure what's going on there. Looked like the 31 jumped out of line and went to the back of Pierce there. Is Watson on the track? Well, he's on pit road. Got the 24 truck way off the pace on the back straightaway. Not sure. Subi's on the apron. He stopped actually back there. Here he is, right down there on the apron. If you, yeah, okay, I was gonna say if you don't escape, we were gonna see a caution. But Dylan Thomas has gone to the lead in the 12 truck, and now Tanner Long gonna bring that outside line with him. And outside not looking too organized right now. Yeah, there's Jordan coming back out on the track, so I won't say anything to him now. I'll make sure they're off track before I talk to them. That'd be kind of rude on my end. But these guys starting to settle down. The inside line starting to kind of get organized. I say that as Ike Avachi jumps out with his teammate Sam Barnes. They're going to work that high line. So the 52 of Alan Best down there in the bottom, he was involved in that big wreck with his teammate Jordan, and he's got that truck fixed up and back up there in that fourth position. Of course, that truck won the last race of the season at Homestead Miami Speedway. Alan trying to put it back in victory lane with his own name on it this time. So once again, seeing a second pack form back there with Calhoun leading it. Barnes giving a good push to the 13. You got to be careful doing it in the corner. And we are going to have green flag pit stops here. The 12 and the 16 who have stayed out with the last couple of cautions, they are going to come to pit road. And this is going to be interesting now because I think we're betting on a caution to happen. Both of them early pit stalls here, so we'll watch. For some reason, there's an iRacing thing where my pit crew sits there with his pit crew. The right side tires going on. You see the leaders up there at the top of the screen going into turn 3 and 4 right now. And left side tires going on. I think at least Dylan Glass took left sides, but there they go pulling away. "12-second stop for Dylan Thomas, so he must have taken 2 tires while Glass took 4. Well, here's your leader now, Sam Barnes with Ikavachi. As Barnes leads that lap. How about Carroll on the outside in that 2 truck? How about Chip Parks up there in that 30 truck? Into turn 3 and 4, these Ilmord engines in these trucks. That's why you see the sound being just so toned down in these things. And of course, Ilmor started making the truck engines about 2 or 3, maybe 4 years ago. And first they were doing ARCA engines, and basically they're made so that these trucks can run multiple races with the same engine, save some money. Got about, what, 9 trucks, 10 trucks in this pack? Right on board, William Martin in that 21. You see the left front damage on his truck, so not sure if he's used his reset or not. Speedometer up there. You see 174 mile an hour, so these guys are not going terribly fast. Down the straightaway here, you'll see it climb probably 180 to 185 mile an hour. I think they're all just kind of being careful, trying to push each other. You see Barnes move up to that top side, kind of blocking the momentum of that front line, and that's going to get the 2 truck out of line. Here comes the 21 with him. And we are going to be 3 wide down the front straightaway. I think Barnes led that lap barely. Oh, how about 4 wide? Oh, they cooled it off. Trucks put on a great show, and again, coming up here next week will be at Texas Motor Speedway, and then the following week we'll have our second Dirt Derby at Eldora. If you want to be a part of the series, you can still sign up, I believe. You can check out GreatLakesSimRacing.com. You can get the link right there in the info page of the stream for the website there, GreatLakesSimRacing.com. You can be a part of this fun truck league, as the 31 is going to come to pit road all by himself. That is never a good feeling at this track. Pierce is in. Of course, the camera switches to one that can't see him, and I still can't see him. Hey, there we go. And you see the trucks that are on pit road getting damage fixed. Right side tires going on, left's going on. Now what you hope for is that he can get out quick enough to be in the draft of this the 12 and the 16, which you're going to see here in a second come into the screen, into the tri-oval. I don't know if he's going to pull it off because they are going to be in the tri. There they are right there. Yeah, this ain't happening. So unfortunate for the 31. So a lot of down under racing guys up here in the front with Ikavachi and Sam Barnes, Chip Parks. All these guys are teammates. And Rob Carroll's on pit road in the 2 truck. A lot of these guys not working with each other pit stop wise. Kind of surprised by that. And fuel only for the 2. That truck isn't lifted up at all. Kind of surprised by that move too. Usually with how long it takes to fill up these trucks, you want to go ahead and get 2 tires at least. So let's see where he will pan out with the 12 and the 16. They're entering turn 1 right now. He's trying to get it up to speed. Here they come. Less than 30 laps to go. Those two go by. He needs to get down on them right now, and that's he's probably not going to get them now. But now we got the single file conveyor belt going. So the question will be, when will these guys come to pit road? Let's turn chat on for a few minutes here. Listen to see what they're saying.
59 pitting in.
Oh. I think we're going to have pit stops. We got trucks pulling to the apron already. This is a different way of pitting. All right, everybody gonna come to pit road. And I believe from here they will be able to go the rest of the way on fuel. So pit stops at lap number 20, or at 47. Sure, we're going to see at least 2 tires and fuel on most of these trucks. And maybe a reset used on some if they haven't used them already. Here they all come. This is where you do not want a penalty. So we'll watch on the map. Where is the 12 and the... Okay, there's the 12 and the 16 right there. They are going to pull ahead of this pack. But we still have another pack of trucks out there in the pits. Alan Best is all by himself. And here is a whole team of trucks. So Calhoun, Dean, Allman, Evans, Josephson, all these guys, or at least 4 of them, are on the same team with each other in this series. And they are waiting to pit here. And I think they were just going to wait for pit road to kind of uncongest and then come to pit road. We'll have to keep track of lap times here. So we got this pack here on the track, and then we got this. These guys are the next trucks in line, and then you got the pack back there behind them. So, and I think we're coming now. Here they come. So let's see. You see the 12 back there of Dylan Thomas. He's going into turn 3 right now, according to that map on the top right. And these guys come to pit road for their final stops. Remember, these guys were a couple seconds back when the pit stop started. And they're all leaving already, and now they're already going past them. So this is going to be a pretty big situation here where they're going to need maybe a caution to get back to this pack. So this is your new lead pack. We got Dylan Thomas, Dylan Glass, and then you have the lap truck of Seth Robbins. And then you have a little bit of a gap back to William Martin and Rob Carroll, and then another couple of seconds back from Travis Icavacci and the lap truck of Anthony Marshall in the 1. And then back here is the rest of the pack. Sam Barnes, Chip Parks, and Alan Best, and these guys here who should be able to work their way up there to this other pack of trucks. But the problem is there are some 9 seconds back. And Icavacci's back on pit road. What happened to Travis? I assume he got a speeding penalty? I mean, I haven't seen anything happen to his truck, so it must be a speeding penalty on this 13 truck. There he goes. But unless he gets a caution, unfortunately, his race is over. All right, so the lead pack now up to 5 trucks, 1 lapped one, and 4 on the lead lap. Barnes is from, that's a great question. Let's see, from the United States, if that helps. I gotta look that one up. If you go to the Great Lakes Sim Racing website, Dave, it has bios on there. You can see where Sam's from there. So, gives you a chance to check out their website, greatlakessimracing.com. There's a link down on the bottom in the info page. You can see it there. All right, so we're going to show lap times here at the line and let you see. That's the front pack. You'll see their lap times pop up there. 53.8s, 53.7s, and then the other pack is going to come by here. And we'll see if they're any faster than those trucks. 54, 54, 54. So no, they are not right now. And I think you're seeing Glass is being aggressive with the 12, and that's allowing these guys to pull away. What I'm actually going to do is jump to the back of the 4th place truck of Rob Carroll now. And we're going to see it from here. Carroll ran a 53.8. We're just waiting on Parks to cross the line here. Another 6/10 slower on that lap. So yeah, this front pack is actually pulling away from the lead pack. And again, pit strategy wise, we pop that up on the screen. You'll see, I believe everybody is okay to the finish. These 2 up front, obviously I'm keeping an eye on because they're already gone 14 laps and we still have 22 laps to go. If you're just joining us on YouTube, we appreciate you watching here. The Dega Dash in the Great Lakes Truck Series, season number 2, race number 1 here at Talladega Super Speedway. If you're new to the chat, hit that subscribe button. Hopefully you've enjoyed the broadcast tonight and the racing. If you know some people that like watching this kind of stuff, well, send them over here. They can enjoy some great racing here tonight as we have 22 laps to go next time by, and we have a battle for the lead shaping up. That 21 truck who was involved in the first caution earlier tonight, William Martin, going to go to the lead here potentially with help from Rob Carroll in the 2. Of course, tonight you got a one-man show going on. Just me, the director, the cameraman, the producer, the drink getter. You know, some nights we'll have others in the booth with me. There you see that lead pack way up there in turn number 3, and here's his second pack of trucks. Trying to get organized. Now you see them starting to push each other. See Dean starting to push the 99 there. That should get these guys up to speed now and get them going. And we'll watch their times now to see if they can start catching that lead pack. Right now it's 11.5 seconds separation. Zach Allman there in that 18 truck. He is the one that was winning a lot of races last season, and he's looking to get that momentum back and keep it going this season. As we ride with the 18 truck, looking up at Christopher Dean. You guys might be able to help me in chat a little bit. Correct me if I'm wrong. If these trucks were to try to go side by side here in this backpack, wouldn't they be faster maybe going in the front pack? I know it sounds weird and unreal because obviously that's not like that in real life, but just a thought. So Thomas takes it into 3 and 4 with Glass there on his rear bumper. These two have just pretty much dominated the race, have been up front the whole entire time outside of green flag pit stops and cautions. They've been able to hold their track position. Question is, will somebody be able to take this away from them? Here's this other pack of trucks here. So we got, what, 9 trucks in this pack? There's Blaine Sparling playing the caboose back there in that DuPont number 59. J.W. Miller's in this pack. But this is what green flag pit stops will do. We'll separate the pack out. Dean is trying to push Carroll all he can. Or Calhoun, I'm sorry. Well, you might be waiting for a while. These guys are racing pretty clean. But I do appreciate people like Nathan Farlington watching tonight. Azem, not sure who you are, but appreciate you watching. Hit that subscribe button, Azem. Of course, Dave Rowe, Mr. Nitro Beast. Who else was watching tonight? I'd like to give a shout out to that. Eric James, haven't heard from him in a little bit. Oh, by the way, the leaders are on pit road again. I just noticed this. So green flag pit stops for all these guys. This is the 12 and 16 who have come to pit road. And they are not going to make it to the finish on fuel. So these two had to come back to pit road. And their beds might be made. So now we have William Martin with 2 lap trucks. And then the rest of this pack. As next time by, we'll have 15 laps to go. So let's check. See if I can get this to pull up for me here. Yeah, it doesn't show them on the screen. I was going to say, I would like to see what it looks like, but it's not going to work out for seeing how many laps they went on that tank of fuel, because I think if the numbers are right, these guys should be able to make it to the finish on fuel. So let's see where Glass and Thomas came back on track. So here they are in turn 3 and 4. They've got the 2 of Rob Carroll with them. So Carroll came with them, but the 21 decided not to pit with them. And here he is in this pack. Kind of shades of Greg Biffle 2001 at Daytona in the, what was then Pepsi 400. Or not 2001, that would be, that was Dale Jr.'s one. 2002, I think it might be. where Biffle won the race in the middle of a pack of lap trucks saving fuel, and the whole pack was back behind him trying to catch him. And the pack back here is catching William pretty quickly, down to 8 seconds now from second place to first. But William might want to start pushing these guys to see if he can just try to get as much as possible. There these guys are. Dean with a little blinking issue. Benjamin Pierce, the 31 truck, is on pit road. That Mountain Dew Baja Blast Chevrolet. No tires and fuel, and he pulls away, so he was unable to make it on fuel. The last time these guys came to pit road was about, I'm doing the math here, 15 laps ago for most of these trucks. So it looks like they are going to all have to pit one more time. So I definitely did my math wrong then. Well, half of 30, let's say half of 38 is 19. They got 65% fuel, so that should be roughly 22, 23 laps. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that would be longer than that. So they're going to all pit one more time. So if that's the case, then this race might be Dylan Glass's and Dylan Thomas and Rob Carroll's to lose. So this actually right here could be the race for the win. But that just comes down to how quick of laps these leaders can put down compared to these three. Like last time by, lap times are actually similar between the big pack and these three. And I think the difference is the fact that Glass and Thomas are pushing each other, literally. They are, I mean, down the straightaways, they're probably bump drafting the top right of each other. Oh, yeah, you can see it right there. Maybe not. A little bit of space there still. So we'll have 10 laps to go this time by here at Talladega and the Dega Dash. Next week, Texas Motor Speedway. As always, puts on a fun show. And the leader's starting to shuffle people out. So Ikavachi now going to get shuffled out and officially go a lap down. Oh, a little contact. Anthony Marshall. Oh! He's going to turn the leader! The leader in the wall! No caution, he's off the track. And now caution is out. Oh my gosh. My oh my, how things have changed. William Martin leading this race. That's not awkward at all, hearing myself in the microphone on the stream. Actually trying to get to the replay of the wreck here, as that brings out the 4th caution here at lap 66. And that's really going to put this pack into one. Well, let's go back to it. I think the one, there was almost contact there. Anthony's just on the right bump, right rear there, and it turns him. Just a very awkward series of events there. He's trying to help the 21. Oh, and he gets on his right rear. We'll look one more time. Let me stop it here for a second. Let's get the right camera. I want to be on this camera, but I want to be at Marshall, and I want to back up a little bit. So he comes out of turn 2. There's where he almost makes contact with Travis, and yeah, he's just on his right rear. Wow. Now, because of that situation here, is we got trucks on pit road now. That actually will put Ikavachi and Pierce on the lead lap with these guys. So, with all that situation happening, actually Pierce is still 1 lap down, according to telemetry. So Christopher Dean wins the race off pit road. And look at this. Because of being so far back and having to catch up, Thomas and Glass did not get the lead off pit road. I want to show you that. So look here. You'll get this sometimes, especially if you get stuck behind a lap car or something. These guys were trying to get up to speed, or at full speed. They're coming. But look at this. You got these 2 trucks. They can't pass these 2 trucks. So they have to stay slow here, and because of that, they're not going to win the race off pit road. And now they are stuck actually in the 3rd and 4th position. I've seen that happen so many times, unfortunately. I mean, they could pass them, but it'd be a black flag issue. But so here we go. Christopher Dean, who, interesting here, was leading this race on the final lap last year when Chris Evans passed him for the win. All right, so let's go talk to Mr. Dean real quickly. Dean Massine, you got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All right, you know this picture from last year. How do you make it different from last year?
Man, I don't know. Got to be aggressive. I mean, I think that's where I kind of just try and let stuff unfold, try not to wreck too much, and always turn out running second. So I think being more aggressive is the key to winning the race.
A question that might be unpopular in the Dean household. Is your door locked so that the sun cannot jump in your lap on these final laps?
Yeah, he's already put to bed.
That's awesome. Hey, man, good luck. You got your teammate there on your outside, and we'll see if you end up in victory lane.
All right, thank you, sir.
Christopher Dean. If you don't know the story, Chris ran in a race I hosted, the All-American 400, a couple weeks ago. And he actually didn't mean to. He brought out a caution, felt terrible about it. But he pulled up to the outside groove and had to stop because his son ran in and jumped on his leg or something like that, and he had to like get him off him and stuff, and he didn't want to cause any issues, but unfortunately brought out a caution. He actually emailed me like that night. He's like, dude, I'm so sorry. I felt bad about it. So I had to throw the inside joke there. Oh, Watson's a good pick. Come on. All right, so let's set it up for you. Dean and Allman, the teammates there, first and second. You got Dylan Glass and Dylan Thomas, third and fourth. They've been the dominators. You got Rob Carroll and J.W. Miller, two guys making their debut in row number 3. Row number 4, you got Keith Calhoun, the champion, and Chip Parks. And then Sam Barnes and Blaine Sparling, 9th and 10th. And then right behind him, the guy who won this race last year in that 98 truck. That is Chris Evans. Here we go. We are going to go green. 6 laps to go. We do have 2 green-white checkers if needed. All right, remember, you cannot switch lanes until they cross the line. I thought Allman was going to come down, but he couldn't. Let's see if that inside line gets going. The 2 on the outside, they're both pushing each other here. There he sprint out restart. Calhoun, he's a 3rd member of this team. Guys getting all double file, and here comes that second pack of single file trucks with him. And Allman's got the run on the high side here. He's got J.W. Miller pushing him. 5 laps to go. Fuel mileage out the window. As they like to say, if you're on the lead lap, you can win it. You wonder if these guys in the second pack are waiting on the wreck. Oh, that got close. Oh, and I thought Thomas might put. Oh, there goes Dean! And we stay green. Allman to the front. Oh, and caution's now out. Let's go back to it. Dean's off the yellow line there. Glass gets the run there, and he's there. Dean trying to protect and unfortunately pays the price. Caution number 5 on the track here. Let's go on board with Dylan. Let's go. No, that's not a good one. Let's go with the nose. This will tell us everything right here. Hey, he's there. He gives him a bump, gives him another bump, and yeah, around he goes. All right, so that is going to set us up. Green-white checker. leave the drivers alone here as they focus on this. All right, you guys get another chance to predict who's going to win this thing. Will it be Zach Allman? Can JW win this thing? How about Dylan Thomas and Glass? Those two have worked super together. Calhoun, the champion, there in fourth. And you got a lot of guys trying to get their first win here. We should see one to go this time by, so we will see a green-white checker. Barney, the flagman, is going to get an arm cramp here soon. Well, pace lights are still on here, so we'll actually get another 2 laps. All right, you guys tell me who you want me to talk to. I'll do one interview real quick. Who do you want me to talk to that's on the lead lap? Let's have some fun with this one. Viewers pick. One truck of Anthony Marshall. He's going to get the lucky dog and be back on the lead lap. $59. All right, the first number I saw, 59. All right. Let's go and find. I know he's here somewhere. There he is, Blaine Sparling. All right, so Blaine Sparling. Blaine Sparling, you got a copy, sir?
He was probably the guy who didn't grid right in front of me.
Blaine, you got a copy?
Yes.
Hi, Blaine. It's Chris up in the booth. How are you, sir?
How's it going?
Good. You actually had a viewer. We let them choose who to talk to, and you had one person say to talk to you, so I figured I'd grab you and bring you up here. You're running in the 9th spot. Obviously, your first race here. And you know, how you feel about your chances to not only bring it home with one piece, but maybe a trophy, too?
Well, to be honest, the main goal is just to bring it home in one piece because, like you said, it's my first race. Just want to, start it off on the right foot, which is hopefully keeping the truck in one piece. So, I'm not really too worried about where I finish. I'm just trying to finish. And it's going to be a crazy finish here. So, it's going to be a tall order just to do that.
Well, you've done a good job. You were involved in a pretty vicious wreck early in the race, but you've come back and you've used that reset. And I definitely was about to call it the DuPont truck, but you got an iRacing paint truck. That's what it says there on the truck. That's pretty cool looking. But we're glad to see you out here, and we wish you the best of luck, and you'll get one to go this time.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Blaine Sparling just wants to survive, and there you go. Viewers' pick of who to interview tonight. Appreciate Red Menace T6. Appreciate you watching. Hit that subscribe button. Go tell 2 friends. All right, so we are going to come back to the green at lap 76, right at the 200-mile mark of this race. It'll take, if I do the math real quickly, 205, make that 206.2, no, 200, yeah, something like that, miles to get this race complete. Unless we have another caution, then it'll be a little longer. Just note I did go to school down in Florida. Our map is not the best. All right, Zach Allman, J.W. Miller, Dylan Thomas, Keith Calhoun, Dylan Glass. That 16 and 12 tandem is going to be an interesting pack to watch here You got teammates, though, in first and fourth. So we'll see who works with who. Pace car pulls off. Allman can go whenever he wants here. I think he's probably going to wait till the green comes out. So they pick up speed, and there they go. Green-white checker number 1. Calhoun giving JW a big push down into 1 and 2. Now, if you've never seen a green-white checker, that basically if they get to the white flag, this race is over. Whatever happens, happens. But if they don't make it back, we do it again. Three wide, mid-pack. Everybody's shuffling, trying to get somebody to work with. Into the tri-oval, they will make it, maybe, but okay, a big save. White flag, final lap. Calhoun got shuffled, and that lost JW's partner. Dylan Thomas gonna jump out on line for the lead. Oh! Josephson's in the wall. And they're wrecking in 3 and 4. We'll keep it on the lead. Ikefachi sticking it in there. More wrecking. And that's a big one. It's a 4-man show for the win. With help. Contact. And they wreck in. I think JW just won. JW Miller, 4th to 1st in the last second to win it. You gotta be kidding me. I've got nothing to say right now other than holy cow. Let's go back to the finish. We're gonna run this at quarter speed. But JW's the 4th car on the outside, or the 2nd car outside lane. And according to telemetry, separation is 1/100th of a second. The 12 comes down, the 18 comes up, they hit. And there's your finish. Wow, I'm actually going to do this. That's your finish. Right there. The difference basically was JW didn't hit one of those 2 trucks on the outside, and that got him the lead. Yowzers. I'm going to leave the screen up just like that. Here's a look at the final results. Literally 1/100th of a second over Dylan Glass. Zach Allman 3rd. Dylan Thomas 4th. Lucas Joseph, Rob Carroll, Chris Dean comes back to 7th. Ikevachi 8th. Sam Barnes, Alan Best finishing 10th. Let's take a look at the rest of the finishing order. There we go. What did I see? Chip Parks 11th. William Martin. Keith Calhoun finishes 13th. Chris Evans 14th. Sparling, Long, Pierce, Marshall, Robbins and Tyler Brewer finishing 20th. Robert Lukens 21st. Ethan Blackmore 22nd. Jordan Watson and Kyle Carroll going to be the 24 finishers in this race. When it is all said and done, this race belongs to the 6 of J.W. Miller in a wild finish. Get this all off the screen. And let's get JW. And I know he's going to be excited. I know JW pretty well. JW, brother. Did you know you were going to win that race like that?
I had no idea, man.
What?
That's part of the fun of these super speedway races. You know, you can go from third to first.
Or in your case, fourth to first. But
matter of a couple feet.
That is crazy. Talk about the race itself, man. That the finish, obviously, to win your first start in this series. I mean, that's got to be wild.
Yeah, you know, we were just hanging back for the first portion of it. Got involved in something that, well, we just got rear-ended, just flat out. But came back, got our fast repair, kind of just still tried to stay up there with that lead pack. Was actually able to on that green flag pit stop, was able to like leapfrog from the backpack to the front pack, and that ended up working out. So it was a pretty eventful race for me, for sure.
Yeah, you did a great job this evening, and yeah, you got involved in that big wreck, as you mentioned. Talk about the racing out there, because I know this truck is very tricky with bumping and things like that. It seemed like it obviously got calm. You were back in that second pack, and you know, you got the caution you needed with the fuel and stuff.
Yeah, definitely got lucky with that. You know, we obviously got these guys on pit road there at the end, which was nice to have that second place starting position. And then had a good push from Keith there. Then something happened and we fell back a little bit. Then 12 ended up coming up. So I figured, hey, I'll push him up there, see what transpires. And they both connected there at the end. And it was a race between me and whoever else was there on the bottom.
Well, that was Dylan. And when did you know you won?
Probably turn one.
Well, hey, you're the point leader to start the series off, so a nice job there. And you know, as always, send shout out to whoever you like to.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to you for broadcasting the league. Shout out to league owners. Really enjoy racing with these guys. I'm very impressed for the first race of the season being a super speedway and it having such good racing as this. But looking forward to the rest of the season.
Yeah, you're going to enjoy this group. Trust me when I tell you that. So congratulations, JW, on the win, and yeah, go celebrate there. JW Miller, the winner of the race here. Let's everybody's in one channel now. So yeah, thank you, JW. All right, let's talk to Dylan Glass. Is he? I gotta find him there. He's still in the silent channel. Dylan Glass, so close, but yet so far, my friend. 1/100th of a second, the difference in that race. You did everything you could. You kept the truck clean, and you get a second place run tonight.
Yeah, it was, you know, that first wreck with the 48. That was I really had a good chance there to get inside of him with, I think I had the 12 pushing me. I was really jacked, hoping to get the lead there, and then you know, he come down, no big deal. I mean, he was going for the win. It happens. That dropped me back to, I don't know, like fourth, fifth, something like that, and then got a really good run, got in a good position, then just I had a chance to get to the outside, which is where I wanted to be. Have more freedom to go 3 wide if you want to. It just didn't quite get clear. I mean, I might have, but I didn't want to push it, so I just stayed third and had the chance. You know, they wrecked up front, but just, you know, it's one of those. It's kind of a toss-up. It was a good finish, great race. It's good to be second. That's for sure. It could have been a lot worse.
I was going to ask, it's good to be second, or you were mad being second. But let me ask you this question: would you have rather lost by like a half a straightaway, or by 1/100th of a second?
I mean, if it was second regardless, definitely half a straightaway. That sucks. I thought I won, honestly, by the look from the side, because I looked to see, last second. But yeah, it was close. It was crazy. Nothing more I could have done though, so not much you can do.
No, I mean literally the difference was is JW did not hit those two trucks spinning. If he hits those two trucks, obviously it's your race. But
Yep.
somehow he found a way to miss them and got to the got to the line before you by 100th of a second. Well, hey, still great job on your part. That Pepsi truck's cool looking. Definitely look forward to seeing it at Texas Motor Speedway next week. Send shout out to you if you'd like to.
Alrighty, sounds good. Yeah, just shout out to everybody in the league, people running the league, you for broadcasting, doing a great job, and everybody watching. It's been fun. It's going to be a really good year. I can already tell.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate your time, Dylan, and enjoy your second place run. We'll see you next week.
Yep, thank you.
Absolutely. Dylan Glass, your second place finisher. And Zach Allman gets third, so let's looking for Zach. There he is. Don't look too hard, Chris. As Zach Allman joins us. Zach, well, you Eric Almirola to finish, basically, coming across the line backwards. But, hey, you got third. I know you were looking to win that race coming off of the tri-oval there, but you still got third at least. It could have been a lot worse, but your feelings after this?
Oh, yeah, we're really happy from that performance. I really wish I could have won that race. Now that I'm looking at the replay, I really should have just went up and blocked Dylan and just stalled their momentum. But at the same time, I was like, going into tri-oval, I might have a chance to be able to just, get that little momentum. Then once I realized I wasn't winning that race, I tried stalling momentum, and a little net code happened. So I want to say sorry to Dylan Thomas for wrecking us out of a 1-2 finish, probably.
Well, and that's Talladega racing for you in the end. But you definitely had your fair share of issues early in the race.
Yeah.
Talk about that situation.
So that's the way you don't want teammate racing to go, that's for sure. So what happened was we were watching the wreck because we were all kind of just chilling in the back. Then I saw that caution, and I saw him go down, and immediately I gassed it because I knew we were going to be through it. And then I see Chris stop, so I try stopping, and we just messed up on team communication there. But I would probably put the blame on myself if we were to put blame on anyone out of that wreck.
Well, you still got a top 3 finish in the end when it was all over, thanks to a reset. It all worked out for you, and you send shout out to whoever you'd like to.
Well, the league owner, Travis, I'd also like to just thank the drivers because we wouldn't be able to race without them. I'd also like to thank you for putting on such a good show, and my teammates.
Absolutely. Well, nice job, Zach. Congratulations on your third, and we'll see you in Texas next week.
Hopefully it's victory lane.
Hey, you never know. I've seen that Interstate Batteries 18 plenty of times in that victory lane, so we'll see.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So Zach Allman finishes third in this race. Now, this is the moment I've been waiting for in this race. And, well, obviously outside the finish and stuff. So I'm hoping this is going to work. I've been testing as part of the new stuff I've been doing in this race and during the week off and stuff like that. So I'm going to hit a button here and let's see if this works. Look at that. And it didn't work. Dadgummit, I tried. I was trying to get the point standings to load, but for some reason it's got everybody at 0 points. So I'm going to keep working on it. It's got everybody's name in the field, but unfortunately no points have been given away. So I'm going to keep working on that. But there's well, as you know, J.W. Miller should be the points leader, but we'll keep working on an experiment and get it right here. Hopefully, I'm actually seeing if I can find a way to get it to work here real quickly before I go off the air. This is called me stalling. I'm trying. I don't think it's going to work. Anyways, I tried. Hey, but either way, appreciate everybody for watching this this evening. Thanks to, obviously, Travis and everybody from Great Lakes Truck Series for allowing me to broadcast this. Next week, again, Texas Motor Speedway will be on at the same time, and hopefully see the same viewers, if not double. Please, that would be awesome. Tomorrow night will be short track racing at Stafford, so come on back and join us for that. Tomorrow night we'll be on at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Actually, before that for a little pre-race practice and stuff. But hear these guys next week at Texas. So appreciate everybody watching. Again, tell two friends to tell two friends, and hit that subscribe button. And as always, if somebody yells at you and calls this just a game, as you're mad because somebody wrecked you, just tell them nope. It's iRacing. See ya!